This video was made possible by the EA Game Changers program. Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to the channel. So in this video we're going to be having a look at the build and buy objects that came with the Sims 4 StrangerVille Game Pack. Now first off, I want to give a huge thank you to EA and the Game Changers program for providing me with an early access code for this game so that I could make some videos for you guys, before the actual release date. But with all of those things out of the way, let's jump straight on into it. There's a lot of build and buy stuff to show you guys. So first off, I thought we could start with the rooms. So the pre-built rooms that you can find in the game if you want to just plop them down. So first up we have this one, which is called Hunker Down Bunker. So obviously this is like a little bunker room where someone has been living or hiding, I guess, depending on your point of view. But yeah, it's a real mess. There's a lot of like decorative things in here that I'll show you guys in a minute. So like this grunge platter, these like redacted rugs. So yeah, there's a lot of like just clutter objects in this pack. Now next up we have this ominous observatory. So this is obviously like a science room or something where your Sims can observe the freaky like Grim Reaper gnome or something. But yeah, so this is again a lot of decorative objects to make, to set the feel for what this pack is, I guess. So yeah, or like the main theme of the pack, I should say. Now obviously you guys will have noticed, if you're not new to playing The Sims, but yeah, you will have noticed that we have laptops. We now have laptops in the game, finally, and we actually have two different ones. We have this one, which is the standard portable computer, and they are actually portable. Your Sims can click on them and put them in their inventories and go somewhere with them. So that's absolutely amazing. But yeah, we have the standard one that you guys can see right here, the plain black, white or grey one. Then we have these, which are the customized portable computers. So they come in a bunch of different colors. If you want your teenage Sims to maybe have like a blue laptop or something. And yeah, so that's that room. Next up we have, what's it called? Garden of Metamorphosis. So yeah, this is basically obviously a garden. So yeah, it's not your average garden, obviously. There's some funky, like, I don't know, what are these called? Strange floor vines and wall vines, and some questionable looking radioactive waste, and yeah, some very funky looking, I don't know, sculptures and a bathtub full of plants, and just your average things that you get in your normal like backyard with your radioactive spill and everything. That's just completely normal. But yeah, moving on from that hot mess, we actually have this room that does look quite nice. It does fit with the whole like theme of this pack, but it's kind of like a little bar or saloon or something. It's called Larry's Old Watering Hole, and yeah, it's basically just a bar. We got a new bar. We got a new bar and we got some obviously wall decorations and stuff that I'll show you guys. But yeah, those are the four like pre-built rooms that you can get. Now I'm going to move on to the windows and the doors and things before I go any further, or let's look at the wallpapers and stuff first. So we only got two wallpapers in this pack, and that's this like corrugated like iron, corrugated metal wallpaper that comes in lots of different colors. These are all of the colors it comes in. And then we got this metal enclosure wallpaper. So this, like you guys can see, is very like, I don't know, science lab-ish, so definitely not something you would use in a normal house, which kind of sucks, since I was afraid that this would happen with this pack, that we would have a lot of like themed objects but not a lot of like really usable objects if you want to build something other than either a rundown shack or a science like experiment lab thing. But yeah, that's luckily that only happened with like the flooring and wallpaper. Some of the furniture as well. But the other bold objects are quite useful, and I'll get to those in a second. But yeah, we have this dirtiest pattern wall floor, so it's basically just a dirty tile. It doesn't have any other colors or anything. Then we have this decoded tile, which comes in a lot of different colors, probably to match the wall. Now, moving on from that, we have these fences. So we got 4 new fences. We got that little flat one that comes in a bunch of different colors. I'm not going to show you guys all of the colors, but I did lay out a few of them. Then we have this Twisted Peaks one, which is kind of like just a metal, you know, your standard metal fence, and it does come with a matching gate. And we have this fence that also comes with a matching gate. All of these fences, yeah, actually have matching gates, which is awesome. But yeah, so then we have this fence, which is called the classic Picket fence, which I know a lot of people saw immediately from the trailer. I was one of them. One of the first things I saw was this little Picket fence that we've been asking for so long. And now we have one in a bunch of different colors, like really fun colors. Then we have this fence, which is called the Almost Gapless, which is a funny name. I'll give them that. But yeah, it's just a really nice, fancy looking wooden fence. Again, comes in a lot of different colors. And then it has obviously the matching gate. Now this fence, the Almost Gapless one, also has old school rails, stair rails. So we have actually matching stair rails for that, which is great. I hate it when I want to use a stair railing like inside a home or something and we don't have a matching fence for the landing upstairs. It drives me insane. But yeah, after that we have these columns that you guys can see. At first I thought these were the exact same columns, and these two as well, but they actually have little different details up top and things. Also the little bottom, I don't know, like the bottom of the post, I guess, they have different patterns. And they also come in a lot of different colors. That's one thing I will give this back. They actually, all of like the windows and the doors and the fences, they all come in very much matching colors. So there aren't plain black versions of any of them. You don't get a plain black window or something, but you do get this really nice dark brown, and you also get a really nice white and a lighter brown and some different colors, you know, color variations of, you know, white with a color or something like that, which is really nice. Then we also have these little, I don't know what you'd call them again, like the spandrels. Yeah, they're spandrels. And yeah, they come in a lot of different colors as well. Like you guys can see, obviously they match all of the windows and doors and stuff. That's one of them. Then you have this one that's slightly different. It's slightly like smaller, I guess, and it has little see-through holes in it. I'm not making a lot of, you know, obvious sense, but I hope you guys can keep up with what I'm talking about. Now, moving on to the wall, not the walls, the windows. So we have quite a few windows for the shortest wall height. I actually have the walls on the medium wall height. But yeah, these are all for like the shortest wall height, so you can have them way down there. But yeah, I really like these. I love these actually. I can see myself using these a lot. And maybe not these ones that have a little curve, but these ones. Now, all of these, like I said, come in a bunch of different colors, but these ones especially, they come in all the same colors, but they're a lot more, I don't know, like simple. And you have the double wide versions and then the single tile versions. So you can, you know, go crazy with this. And the nice thing is, I think this wood color matches quite a few of the other bold woods that we have. The other wood colors in game, I think that matches quite a few of them, and obviously the white will match as well. So you can mix and match them with other things, which is always great news. And let's move on to some more windows and doors. There's a lot of windows and doors in this pack. So yeah, these are the single tile ones with little points. These are some smaller ones, probably for like bathrooms or maybe for like the top of like roofs or something. Then we have a very, very nice plain wooden door, which is absolutely amazing. I love this door. It's not a super modern door. It comes in a lot of great colors. It comes in a plain white swatch, which is great. It also comes in the wood and stuff. Now, these windows are actually for medium height walls, which is why I have this whole lot on medium height. But yeah, these windows are really gorgeous. They come with little railings in the front, and they have some with shutters and everything, which is, you know, it just gives you a nice variety to play around with lots and change them up and have, you know, you probably have a window for every lot right here, or like every occasion, I guess. Then we have these really weird doors that I will probably never use in unless I'm building like a secret lab or something. But yeah, we have these like bunker doors, I guess. And then we have these doors that are a lot bigger, probably more for like really big laboratories or something. Probably not something you'd have in your house. And then we have some more normal doors. And these are again for medium wall height. I don't, yeah, the small like plain door is the only one we have for like regular wall height. The rest of them are all for like medium walls. So we have these doors, they're all 2 tiles. Then these are 2 tiles as well. They're very, very, I don't know, like opulent, I guess. They're very detailed. Something else about this pack, everything is super detailed. Like they paid attention to like the littlest things that, I don't know, just makes it look so much more, I don't know, real or something, I guess. Like they actually paid attention to every little detail. And then we actually have some archways as well, which is really great. So you can have like archways inside of the house that match the doors on the house, which is always nice. Again, a bunch of different colors. All of, like I said, all of these windows and doors and things come in matching colors, so that's always nice. Now these doors are probably my favorite. I think these doors and these ones are probably my favorite just because they have this gorgeous like stained glass details. And the stained glass actually does change color as you change the door. So that's really nice. I love that. And then these also have like the stained glass panes, and again they change color as you change the door, which is always nice. And I don't know, I just like that little extra detail of like this door, for example. They have 3 different colors just on the door. They have the wood, they have blue and then yellow accents, and then they have the different colored like stained glass. So that makes it look so much more detailed and just alive. It makes it look like the person that lives here actually has a personality. So that's really great. And then we have these 3 tile wide doors as well, which are also just as gorgeous. And again, lots of different colors. Now, moving on to some random like decorations, I guess. I guess you'd call these decorations roof decorations. Yeah, we have some new roof decorations that we can use for like on the top of roofs and stuff. We also have some new dormers that are really cute. I love these. And again, lots of different colors. I wish we had that yellow siding, that color yellow, in actual like siding for like regular walls, but unfortunately we don't, so that's kind of annoying if I'm honest. But yeah, we also have these new chimneys which are huge, and I mean I haven't scaled these up at all. This is just the size that they come in if you take them out of the catalog. So yeah, they're really, really big. We also have these, which it says that they're not quite the parapet, a barrier so impenetrable you would want to replicate. A barrier so impenetrable you would want to replicate across all your lot. Okay, I think that's a little bit of a typo. I think it's supposed to say you would want to replicate it across all of your lot or something. Okay, it's also a beautiful industrial look for any fan of that style, made with actual cement. Well, I would hope so. But yeah, so I think this is just something that you might use like around your roofs to give it some detail or something. I haven't really thought of a use for these, but I'm sure I could figure it out. I mean, they scale down quite small, so you can scale them down and things, so that's useful. But yeah, I think that's everything for like build mode. We didn't get any new plants, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, because if you look out here, I would have loved these plants as like actual usable plants. But no, unfortunately we did not get those, which sucks again. We also didn't get those trees, which I really wanted, and I talked about it in my trailer reaction. I really wanted those trees, but unfortunately we did not get them. Now moving on to like not build and buy, but like buy objects, we have this thing, which is glass stop stage stairs, which I don't even know if these are like actually usable or anything, but they don't come in any other colors, and I just plopped them down to, you know, show you guys them. We also have this just a little storage rack with some different recolors and stuff. We also have these two tables, which are just like decorative experimentation tables. And we also have a desk, a new very modern futuristic looking desk. We also have the matching like desk chair for it, and again laptop. Then we have this thing. Now I haven't played with this thing at all, with this listening device, but it says the listening device will allow your sim to plant bugs on other sims and listen in on them. You never know what juicy gossip you might find out. So basically your sims can listen into other sims' conversations and things. But yeah, that functions as a regular desk. Obviously you can put whatever chair you want there. Then we have just some random clutter, random clutter objects. None of these things are recolorable. So we have some beakers, so we have some test beakers, some important paper clutter, unorganized documents, all of those things. We also have some like really funny like little puppets or statues that you can place around your home. We have, I'm just going all over the place. I'm basically just working my way down the lot right now. But some of the more like less useful, I guess, items that I can think of is probably this thing. I can't see myself using this, so it's a plant containment cell. So basically you have things in there that you contain, I guess. I'm never going to use it, but okay. Then we have these things. So this is the, what's it called again? The B64 training bot. The B64 training bot is the perfect companion for sims to practice their sparring techniques. Be careful, this bot fights back. So instead of just having like a plain old boxing bag, you now have this bot that actually hits you back. So that's really fun, and I think, yeah, it's basically, it goes hand in hand with the new military career. So there isn't a new skill that I've been able to find associated with the military career. Your sim just needs, to have fitness skills and stuff, but this bot, they actually have like career objectives to spar and stuff with other sims. So this is basically where you practice your sparring and stuff, which, I don't know, I think that's really cool. I think it looks really funny. And we also have this tub that looks, I don't know, this would look really great if it maybe came with a set of like bathroom items. But this on its own, I can't see myself using it. It's an epic DIY shower. And another thing is, it's 1,500 simoleons. Now, normally this wouldn't be a problem, but if you have a shower like this, you probably don't live in like a normal, regular suburban home. So, if you have the money to spend, like 1,500 simoleons to spend on a shower, why would you get this one if you can get this one? Or even like this base game one. So, basically it's just, I wish this one was a little bit cheaper so that it would fit in better story-wise, But whatever, I don't need to complain about that. And then we have this little bathtub with plants that looks really cool. It looks like someone has been living like an apocalyptic world and they've decided to just grow some random plants in a bathtub, because why not? Now, we also have Something else that's really cool, we don't really have any new beds or couches or anything, which is something I was really looking forward to, but unfortunately not. We only got this bed, which I will probably never use. It looks very like space lab, institution kind of thing, or like military beds, like camping beds or something. But yeah, we have this saucer light as well. We have this saucer light that comes in a bunch of fun colors. And then these like radioactive spools or something, if I can click on it. Yeah, it comes in different colors, but I think the green looks best because it looks like something radioactive. Now, these items are actually functional. They're metal display case, and they come in different colors, but you'll notice this one actually has medals in it. And these medals are something that I had, what's his name again? Taylor. So Taylor is the top of the military career, and these are all of the medals that he has earned during his time in the military career, and you can drag them from his inventory into this medal display case, and then when you click on it, it gives you the option to admire achievements and accolades. So basically it's just something where your sim can display these medals that they've earned, and I don't know, maybe they'll get like a special buff or something if they view it. I haven't had my sim do that yet, but I'm assuming that's what happens. Now, moving on from that, we have some wall decorations. We have these flags that come in a bunch of different colors, all very like military themed. Then we have these screens that are obviously scientifically themed. They're supposed to go in a lab. Never going to use them, but they look cool. We also have these 3 paintings. They only come in 3 swatches, these ones. But they're very well made. I love these paintings. I wish we had these, but without like the little clock details on the side. We also have just some random ass clutter and random like space lab things. So like this thing, I don't even know what this is. It's like a purifier, so maybe it purifies the air or something. We also have an AC unit, so something that non-functional air conditioner. And then this thing, I don't know what this is. It's a vertical spray nozzles. So yeah, there you go. It's vertical spray nozzles. I have no idea what they do, but whatever. We also have this funny looking sculpture. That's a redacted tendril. And then we have some more like goo on the walls. That looks like something threw up, but that's nasty. And then we have some obviously radioactive barrels. They come in single ones and in like groups. But this is one of my favorite parts. Now, these posters have so many different swatches, and every one is a completely different picture, which is great. And I love that they're all kind of like, I don't know, like either alien themed or mystery themed or military themed. I really love that. It goes so well with the whole like theme of this pack. And these paintings as well are really gorgeous. I love the frames on these, and they come in some really cool swatches, like some old-timey, maybe like 50s looking, swatches from. I love these two from the desert. I love these two from the desert, not from the desert. And yeah, we have 3 of them that are like desert themed, and then we have the other ones that are like 50s military kind of theme. Obviously, we have some wall vine things and some floor vines. We also have we have 2 new rugs. We have this rug, which comes in a bunch of different colors, like you guys can see. They have a bunch of different colors, and we also have, where's the other one? Where is the other rug? How did I lose it? We have this one. Now, this one doesn't come in any recolors. It's basically probably just supposed to be for, like a military base or something. Maybe your sim, has this in their office or something to signify that, hey, I've reached a certain point in my career. I earned a fancy special rug as, a promotional gift or something. Then we have these, I don't know what they're called, in the Indestructible industrial sign. Okay, that's a mouthful. But yeah, again, lots of different colors. I've noticed a lot of these items would be good for like community lots, but not so much for homes. except for like the build, like windows and doors, and maybe some of the paintings. But the rest of the things are a lot more like industrial, community lot kind of things. But yeah, so we also have these cute little, I think they're like supposed to be armadillos or something. They remind me of armadillos. So yeah, we have those two statues. Then we have actual lava lamps, which is amazing. We have not three, 5 different colors of lava lamps, which is great. And they all have their own like, their own descriptions and things like that, which is really funny if you guys read them. I'm not going to read those to you guys, but you guys should really read them if you get into the game. And then we also have a flag that your sim can use as decoration. We have this car bonnet that you mount on a wall. That's really cool and plays into the whole like 50s, Area 51, middle of the desert kind of theme. We also have a jukebox that's actually functional. It does work as a normal like music player, CD player, whatever, stereo. And yeah, it looks really cool. And we have a really big bookcase, which is great. I don't think we have any. Yeah, this is like, yeah, it's a medium wall height bookcase, and we have no medium wall height bookcases. Except for this one from City Living, which isn't really tall enough to reach the top of a medium wall, and this one, which is still doesn't reach the top of the wall. So this one is really great. It reaches almost the top of the wall, so that's really cool. I love that one. Now this side, we have obviously the, what do you call it? The, what do they call it? The knick-knack bric-a-brac shack. So yeah, this is basically where you go for all your alien souvenirs and stuff. And then we have a bar that I showed you guys. This looks really cool. And then we have like, I don't know, like a bar back with Shelly's photo. So basically if you build a bar, you put this behind the bar. It looks like, this is where they keep the juice and the ice and all of those things. But yeah, I think that's everything. Except for these like really weird, really big, like just random decoration things that you just put on a wall. They all just snap to walls, and it's just for decoration. I think, yeah, they don't function as anything. They're literally just for decoration to make whatever like scientist base or whatever you build look more realistic, I suppose. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think I've gone over everything. I won't be showing you guys the debug menu. I know that there are a lot of things in debug, but I've heard that the debug menu also has a lot of spoilers for the storyline that you can play out in this town. So this town does come with like a little storyline that you guys can play out, and you can discover the mystery and all of those things, but the debug menu holds a lot of spoilers for that. So I won't be going through that with you guys. You guys can go through that if you get the pack and you want to spoil it for yourself, or after you've played through the gameplay and played through the story. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's been really rambly and really all over the place, but I'm recording this at like 6 a.m. I have been up all night recording, so yeah, this is me when I haven't slept in like 18 hours. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that it's been rambly. I hope you still enjoyed this, and let me know if you're thinking of getting the pack. Like I said, I don't think it's a lot of the objects I won't be using personally for when I build normally. So like I will probably use the rugs. Obviously I'll use the laptops, and I will definitely be using the windows and the doors and the things, and some of the decorative objects like the posters and paintings. But a lot of these items are very, I don't know, theme based, I guess. They're very theme based. They're very, very much centered around the specific theme of this world, and I don't think a lot of them can be used for like normal family gameplay. But with that said, you might not be a family game player. You might enjoy you know, making futuristic looking builds or sci-fi looking builds, and in that case this pack would be amazing. I can totally see it going really well with like Get to Work. That would be awesome. If combining this packs, like the items in this with Get to Work items, would look really cool. And yeah, also like Get Together I think would go really well with like the doors and stuff. Also like Seasons. That's what I was thinking of. The wood colors look like they match with like the Seasons and maybe the Cats and Dogs pack as well. So yeah, there's a lot of these things that you can use for other things other than like an alien build or like a science lab or something. So I really like the objects in this. I will probably use all of them at least once. I don't know how much I would use them, but I will probably use them at least once. And for me, that's enough and great. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. Let me know what you think of the bold items in this pack and what you think about, you know, what you've seen about this pack as a whole so far. I do have a creator sim like overview that has gone up before this video. I will leave a link to that in the description, as well as the world overview that I did, showing you like the whole world, like the map view, and telling you about the lots and stuff. If you guys want to see that, I will leave a link to that video as well, and to my trailer reaction. That will also be in the description. But yeah, so I'm probably just going to leave it off here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be back tomorrow with some more early access videos, probably a build or something, and like a creator sim and everything. So yeah, look out for those. And like I said, leave me your comments and your thoughts and things in the description. Not in the description, in the comment section. Wow, I really should go to bed. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye guys!